Good morning, YouTube. Headed to an estimate right now. I guess a tree fell apart and part of it is already on the ground. The other part's still standing. So I'm gonna go check this one out. After I'm done with that estimate, I'm gonna head straight to the job site. The boys are already laying out plywood. We're cutting down 4 big trees today with the Merlot. So it's gonna be an action-packed day. And I plan on bringing you along with. All right, just got to the estimate. It's kind of ironic because we've actually been contracted to cut down this maple tree, but I've been waiting for the grove to get fixed, and we're cutting down that white pine tree. And here's the neighbor's tree. So this is the next door neighbor. We hadn't even talked to them. And then this just happened, I think, yesterday. And it wasn't even really windy. The rest of that tree is looking pretty sketchy. Definitely needs to come down now. You can see the warning signs, all that little mushroom growth right there. This thing's been in bad shape for a while. Dang it. It looks like this is a grove job too, but I have no grove. Oh, I really wish that crane was fixed. All right, today's job site. We've kind of taken over the block here. Lots of equipment today, both grapple trucks, chipper truck. That black walnut's coming down. It's a pretty good sized tree. Big power lines here. This maple's coming down. Nice setup, boys. Good morning, YouTube family. We have a very big job today, so I figured that's why I'd film this one.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about the size of this job?
For me, it would be a week.
How about just a normal company with like a spider lift?
2 to 3 days.
I was thinking 3 good days.
Yeah.
So we had Aaron was out all last week, and he's our mechanic. So Monday morning, here he is fixing the Avant. We had some wires get pulled out. We were doing this job in the field where we cut down these 4 box elder trees, and a little stick jammed up in the pivot point of the Avant. And so now Aaron's in there fixing the wiring problem. So today's job, I'll kind of go through and show you everything that we're doing. First of all, we're cutting down this silver maple tree right along the driveway. It's got a big dead lead, a bunch of hollows up there. Not really the most ideal spot for a big tree, pushing up the concrete. Check out the steepness of this driveway. The homeowner said he doesn't even park here because there's been a few times where he's backed out of the driveway and it just pulls the front bumper off his car.
I believe it.
Yeah, so he parks out in the street. But access isn't great here. We've got some, one big power line and then a bunch of like phone communication cables. Here's the original reason why we got called out. Check out the bark on this American elm.
Yeah, it's gnarly. I was
confused
trying to ID it for a second.
Yeah, it's an American elm. Okay, so here's the tree. This is a big ash tree.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, it's a big ash tree.
Little backstory on this tree. He hired a company to come in and cut this down, and he was under the understanding that, you know, on like a Thursday or a Friday, they were supposed to come and cut it down. And he came home from work at the end of the day and nothing had been done. They said that maybe the person that works for him estimating didn't realize how hard of a project it was.
I'd be so bummed if I just pulled up on this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So they were gonna disconnect that main power wire, and I guess that disconnects the power to a bunch of houses, because I'm guessing that they're gonna try and use a spider lift to take it down.
It'd be brutal.
Yep. It's completely dead. And actually, come around this side, Felipe. I mean, this tree,
way worse than I thought.
This tree is an accident waiting to happen. There's some carpenter ants in there or something.
Yep.
So we're taking this one down, but in order to reach this tree, we have to cut down this other silver maple. We're cutting down the maple over there along the driveway first, then we're gonna cut this maple tree down, then we're gonna cut this ash tree down. And when I came here to do the estimate, the neighbor came out, and of course, you know, I asked, hey, can I put the Merlot in your driveway to cut these trees down? And he said, yeah, no problem. Actually, while you're here, would you give me a price on my black walnut tree? So come along, I'll show you that now. This black walnut tree is also coming down. You got a time check?
10:17.
10:17. We haven't even made a cut yet.
And you're just taking this down for free, right? Just for to keep the wood?
Yeah, very valuable.
Yeah.
No, I do have a friend. His name is Eli, and actually check out his YouTube channel. Maybe the video editor could put a little link.
He has a YouTube channel?
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel.
I don't even know.
And yeah, he puts all kinds of content out there.
I didn't know.
a new video every week.
I had no idea.
Yeah, of him just milling logs.
Why didn't you tell me?
And
his place is insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a museum of awesome
logs, yeah.
slabs. Yeah.
Eli is a really good friend of mine, and he is a wood hoarder. He's all about this log, so he'll probably do something cool with it. Clean everything up, haul everything away. Can we get it done in one day?
Yeah.
All right, well, follow along with us as we cut these trees down. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to mention. According to my YouTube data, it says that the majority of the people watching these videos are not subscribed, and there's a very small percentage of people that are subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Thanks. This is gonna be a big cut right here. Kind of close to this wire. And we're taking that whole left side of the tree here. We're doing the second side of this maple now. Spencer's doing the stump cut down there. Right over the wire here. to cut to even stop working here. We're making good progress on this ash. Everyone else is starting to take a little lunch. And that last cut that I made was about 56 feet away, and this next cut's gonna be even farther. And I just had enough capacity, so we'll see how the next one goes. And all these big wood pieces, I'm just gonna grab them up high and then have Spencer cut them down low, and then we'll switch to slings for the trunk piece. Yeah, we might have to have Zach go get the hook from the house. We accidentally left it at home today. Alright, so we're good for 3,400, so we can basically make 1,400 pounds. We're good for 3,400, this way is 2,700. Hey, that was the hardest one. Got her. Nice. After I can get that last branch out of there though, and then I definitely need to start climbing. Crunchy. Fun to rake up. Alright, Spencer's in the tree. Getting tied up in that center lead, and I will grab this close lead first, and then probably the next one, and then that one, and then we'll grab the one that he's tied into last. And we're good for 5,400 pounds.
Yeah, so this crack runs all the way up on both sides, and I was getting pinched on this cut, which is a little weird, and it's probably because this is shifting. Just this one side is shifting, so if this came off, this whole left side could peel off and hit that shed, or it would be a little freaky. So I'm throwing this ratchet strap on. We're at 3,700, we're good for 54. just a shorter bar. What to do. It's got to be so close. Give me as much movement as you can.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Just lift it.
We probably would have had to take the same size piece with the knuckle bolt. Alright, here's basically the whole top. Good for 8,800. Here we go. That's a big cut right there. Oh, Zach has made it here with coffee. Thank you. Thank you. All the way. Please. Okay. Flush cut here. Thank you, Spencer.
$6,400. We're good for $9,200.
We got the logs loaded. This is my buddy Eli.
Hey, how's it going?
And that's the channel I was telling you about a little bit earlier. He's the guy that does all the milling. That was a pain in the butt to get the semi up there.
Yeah.
We were shooting plywood all over. It was, but we got it.
Yeah, you encouraged me a few more tries, that worked.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
That's dusty.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's terrible. I wish it would start sprinkling right now. It's 5:59 and don't need the sunglasses anymore because the sun is going down. We got everything cut down and cleaned up here. The black walnut is gone. This thing is a good 3.5 foot diameter base cut. It's a pretty good sized tree. Maple tree is all cut down, cleaned up. We got this maple tree all cut down and cleaned up. And last but not least, the big dead ash. I can't believe that the Merlot was able to reach this whole thing. But yeah, this thing is pretty soft on the inside, as you can see. But this one's all cut down and cleaned up as well. This driveway was actually in pretty bad shape when we started. There are a bunch of previous cracks. And I think there's one little crack here. I think that's the only one. I was most worried about this sidewalk because we drove the Merlot right through here, but we must have had 5 pieces of plywood down right here, and whoever built this sidewalk back in the day did a good job because the sidewalk didn't crack. I think all the squirrels are wondering, where's the walnuts? The hardest part was getting Eli up this hill. He kept slipping on all the plywood, so we had to pick up all the plywood so he could get up the hill and get traction. And then once he got to about here, we realized that I wasn't gonna have enough reach with the Merlot to get the log loaded. So I had to break the Merlot down, move that 10 feet closer, set that back up just so we could load the log in the trailer. We probably messed around with that log for an extra hour and a half trying to get that log loaded in the dump trailer. But we got it all loaded, everything went smooth. Thanks for following along with us on this project. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please like and subscribe, and we'll be sure to make more videos like this one. Thanks for watching and have a great day.